Hello everyone and welcome to something brand new on the channel. We're going to be playing this game called Fun with Ragdolls, and we're starting a series called the Ragdoll Survival League. So basically, each episode teams will face off head to head to gain wins and losses. After 5 episodes, we'll have our playoffs where we'll crown the Ragdoll team champions. As you can see, the obstacles will take out the Ragdolls as they make their way through. The further you get, oh my goodness, the more points you score. Looks like that Ragdoll isn't scoring that many points. There's 4 sections on each course. You get 1 for section 1, 2 points for section 2, 3 for 3, and of course 4 for 4. If you make it to the very end still on your feet, you capture a flag for a bonus point. And now that we know how scoring works, let's get started with our first matchup of the day. Today we're going to see yellow versus green, blue versus red, and purple versus orange. Some of the biggest rivalries in the Ragdoll Survival League history, which begins now. All right, for this first run, I think we're going to take it in slow motion just to watch the action unfold, and we're going to run right along the two teams. Let's get this started. The first official event in Ragdoll Survival League history. Ooh, yellow takes down the... Ooh, yellow lost someone right off the bat, off that first column. They're carrying parts of the column with them. Green gets taken out by the swinging things of death, and I don't know what they're going back and forth. Unfortunately, I lost some points there. And, oh, looks like green's going to get a few. They're going to get a few Ragdolls to the flag, and unfortunately, it looks like yellow's going to lose some points there as well. They're still getting thrown around. All you need is a body part over the line. That's where this barrier is to get a point. So luckily, this guy still stays in section 3. But I think both yellow and green lost some points at the end. Let's go to the judges. Did someone just fall? Oh, he just fell off. Oh, it looks like he just fell off on the right side. All right, we're going to take it from the top here. Green has 4 who made it standing to the flag. They're going to get 4 bonus points on top of that. That's a total of 20 points there just by these 4 Ragdolls for Team Green. Not a good start for yellow. Green also got 3 into Section 3, so that's a pretty good points pool. Yellow had 7 in Section 3. That's 21 points for yellow on the board, but green still has the lead. They both got 3, I believe, in Section 2. No, yellow has 2 in Section 2. And then, of course, yellow had this first guy go down right at the first column. Unfortunate. So the first half is done. The teams will get to switch sides just in case there's a little bit of an advantage on one side versus the other. But as it stands, green leading the way 35-26 through our first half. All right, after a quick word from our sponsors, we'll head to the second half. Life insurance. I don't know what we just witnessed. But anyway, let's go to the second half. The teams are lined up at their positions. Of course, there's 2 halves, and they switch sides for each one, just in case there's a little bit of an advantage. All right, this time we're going to watch from a broadcast level, kind of zoom in as we can, and see the action unfold. In 3, 2, 1, the second half has begun. All right, this time green takes down. Both yellow lost one in the first one as well. Yellow getting thrown forward by the windmills of death. Green with a dominant run here as they both get a bonus as well. I think everyone is in position. Once there's no movement, the officials can go down and count, and it looks like we're ready to score these up. All right, so green did very well, as you can see by the smiles on their faces. Let's take a look at it. Both had 1 make it to the flag bonus, 5 points for each team right there. Then green had 8 make it to section 3. The chair of death really got them good, but I mean, that's a lot of points right there. Yellow only had 5 make it to section 3. So that's a 24 to 15 point pool just in that section. Unfortunately, yellow got taken out pretty good by the windmill of death here. And then both teams, this was yellow's chance. I think there's a definite advantage to this side on this course because for some reason this one seems to hit the column. But they still managed to hit the column on this side and both lost 1 member of their team. Now let's look at the scores. In the second half, yellow scores 27, green 30, and that's going to total up to 65-53. Green is officially our first winning team in the Ragdoll Survival League. They get a win on the board, Congratulations to them and whoever was pulling for green here. Sorry to the yellow bananas. But why are you mad? This is definitely appropriate. They want more. All right, time for game number 2. It's red versus blue. We're going to take this one from the top and watch as they go along. Hopefully we can follow along with the action pretty well. Let's get this first half underway. Red versus blue, one of the biggest rivals in the game. Let's go. Blue takes down the column. But it looks like everyone survived, honestly. Red gets taken out by the Windmill of Death. Blue is on a mission here. Ooh, they did not make it through the launch pads very well. And it looks like they actually lost some points there as their one Ragdoll was thrown backwards. I told you, this chair is dangerous. Look at how many Ragdolls are around this chair. You thought I was joking, but the chair is dangerous. It looks like Red's going to have 3 get the bonus. Standing at the very end, still on their feet. And Blue is going to get 1 as well. All right, after the points totaled up, it's 35-28 Red. Red got 3 bonus points at the end there. Blue only making 1 to the end. Both had 6 in Section 3. That chair got a few of them there. In Section 2, Blue had 2, Red had 1. And, of course, we had this one straggler here for the blue team after hitting that column. So let's head to the second half and see if Blue can make up this comeback. And it's time for the second half of Red versus Blue. Let's see what they have for us here. What kind of camera angle do we want for this one? Maybe we'll stay in the middle and see what happens here. We're going to send them off now. 3, 2, 1, the second half of Red versus Blue. And this time, Red takes down... What is it with the second half and both teams getting 1 taken out? Blue got launched forward, but then they also... Oh, no, he stayed in Section 2. And, yeah, both are going to... Man, this happens so fast, it's hard to commentate. I think everyone stopped moving so far. Both teams are going to get the bonus here at the end. The chair, once again, takes down multiple victims. And it looks like... Blue is just going to stay in Section 3. This guy got launched back, but he keeps a foot in this section, so he's going to hold on to those points. I gotta say, I don't think this was a good one for Blue. I think they're going to match each other, but we'll see what the judges think. All right, after the scoring, second half is going to be a tie in the second half. 29 points apiece. Both teams got 1 in the bonus. Both teams had 7 in Section 3. Both teams had 1 in Section 2, and, of course, 1 in Section 1. Those columns really got them on the second one. So when you total those together, Red's going to take the victory of 64 points to 57. They're going to win the second game in league history. Congratulations to the Red team. And here we go, the third and final game of episode 1 here for the Ragdoll Survival League. Purple and orange going at it. Halloween rivalry. Let's get at it. All right, we're going to take this one in slow motion once again. So far today, we've seen green take the victory over yellow, red over blue. Who's going to win this one, purple or orange? Looks like purple took down one of the columns. Did they lose anybody? I can't see. They did. So that's 1 point. Oh, no, the first time we've hit the... Oh, the whole race gets taken out. Oh, wait, hold the phones. Orange still has a runner on the board. Is he going to make it past the launch pad? He doesn't. And this is the first time we're not going to see anyone get a bonus. And this guy's a little confused about it. Let's see what happened here. My goodness. First off, purple lost somebody on this first column. The shards launched forward, took out this mine, which caused a chain reaction, and took out the entire field. I mean, look at the carnage here. Everyone laying down in Section 2. Luckily for orange, though, they had a few guys stay on their feet. I think this one got launched forward from the explosion, but these two stayed on their feet and made it a little farther. Did he make it into Section 4? He did! So we have 4 points scored here for orange, but unfortunately, for the first time, we're going to have no one gather those bonus points. Let's go to the judges and see how the scores even up. This purple fella's shaking his head, and he should be. Orange dominating that run. You can see how many points you can gain just by getting a few Ragdolls further along. Let's see the breakdown. Orange is going to take the lead in this first half, 24-19. He's not standing, but he did make it to Section 4. That's 4 points right there. Here's Orange with 2 in Section 3. That's 6 points for them in Section 3. Already 10-0 on the board. Purple had 9 go down in Section 2. While they scored more points than Orange in this section, overall, it's just not going to add up well. And then, of course, Purple lost 1 in this first section. This guy, he set off the chain reaction that took out the entire field. How do you feel? I know. It's sad. And here we go, the second half, final run of the day here for the Ragdoll Survival League. Orange with the lead, 24-19. Can Purple make back this comeback? So far, we haven't seen any comebacks. Whoever led in the first half has pretty much, you know, won the whole thing. So it's not looking good for Purple. Let's get out there. All right, see if anyone takes down the columns. The Orange do. Looks like they did lose somebody. So that's good for Purple right there. No. Oh, the mines did go off, but it only really affected Orange. This is a good thing for Purple. See if they can get anyone to the bonus. It's going to be... Oh, the launch pad got him. The launch pad got him. But he looks like he may have landed in Section 3 anyway. Hey, this might actually be pretty good for Purple. That was a good run there. I don't know how they managed to pull it off where only Orange was really affected by the mines. Usually if these go off, it sets off a chain reaction. Did this one go off? It did. Purple must just have been outside the explosion radius and made their way along the course. Oh, this is not looking good for Orange here. Or are we going to have our first tie? All right, the scores are in, and Purple pulling out the upset. Going to win 46-43 overall. Let's see the second half breakdown. First off, this is our only bonus of this match. Totally different than the other previous runs for, you know, the other teams. I can talk. So that's 5 points for Purple right there. A big turnaround, really, was Purple getting 4 Ragdolls into Section 3. That's going to bring in 12 points for them, and Orange isn't even on the board in the second half at that point. This is where the bulk of Orange went down. 9 Ragdolls right here because they were the only ones that got affected by the chain reaction of the mines. Yeah, that was the big turnaround there. And this guy, unfortunately, I don't think, yeah, he's screaming in agony because he pretty much screwed the pooch here, taking down the column and starting the chain reaction that took down Orange's win. That was our first comeback of the day, of the season, of the league. So it was a good one. Totally different than the other matches. Most of the points in the other ones came from sections 3 and 4. This one was all pretty much done in 1 and 2. Alrighty, and our standings through week 1. Green, red, purple all picking up wins. After that, it's all about the points you scored so far. So green has the standings lead with 65 points. Red scored 64, purple 46. Then behind them, we have blue with a loss, yellow with a loss, and orange with a loss. And that'll do it until next time, where we'll see a totally different course and maybe some new winners. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I know this was something totally different, but I was just trying to have some fun with something. Hope to see you next time. Leave a like if you liked. Maybe watch some more videos. I don't know. Spend some time on the channel. Subscribe. Stuff like that. Till next time, peace out.